Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In this video I will try to catch one of the biggest fish ever caught in Open Fishing XO and be the very best on the leaderboards. Also, I will give away 3 Steam gift codes that were supplied by the game developer. These codes will be hitting randomly in the video for a small time frame, so make sure you watch the whole video. First things first, I think we need to catch a few fish and make some money. Then let's get some random baits and try to find which fish species are actually the biggest in the game, and also we might want to go and get the best rod in the game to be able to catch the biggest fish. Because this beginner rod, it ain't gonna do it for us. For a side quest, I think we should also go and get a boat in the game and see how the boats actually work. This game is actually a load of fun. The graphics look like an old retro game and this definitely gives that kind of a feel. I like the ambient noise in the game, all the sounds. The game mechanics also pretty fun. It's like an old slider game. You have to keep the icon in the green, you can't let it go to the red area. And this fish is probably a smaller fish or an easier fish to catch because it's not moving very fast. That icon is not moving very fast, just to specify. If it would be a stronger fish and my rod would be weak, that thing would move like rapidly. That thing would go super fast and it would be so hard to keep it in the middle because sometimes it likes to do some weird things and you can't catch the fish. But we almost have our first fish of the video in. It's a Tark catfish, so 0.58 kilos, a new BB because it's the first time I've ever caught that fish on this account. Let's go and catch a few more fish, then sell them, get some more baits and go explore the map. We almost have another fish. It's so close, but yet so far. I think we will have it in a second though. Maybe it's another dark catfish. It could be on a bread, which is quite odd, but still. This forested pier is where you can catch catfish all the time. Tark catfish, but this one is almost a kilo. A new BB. That is awesome to see. Okay, another slow fish, but this one is like slightly faster than the fish we had before. Maybe it's another catfish, or maybe even an eel, because over here I caught loads of eel in the past when I made my first episode of this game. Let's see. I think it's another catfish though. It's moving so slowly. Eels were moving a lot faster. No, it's actually a duck eel. So I used up all 10 pieces of my bread and I caught 10 fish. Yeah, I didn't even lose a single fish. And we made, I think like 12 bucks or something like that, which is not a lot because we needed way more money to buy the best rod in the game and also to get a boat. But with this money, we can get some more bait, which is very awesome. Yeah, we made $12.13. So we should probably get some cheap baits like dough balls, maybe sweet corn, mealworms, and just regular worms. Also, let's get loads of bread. We can try different baits at different spots because different baits will also catch you different species. This map is actually pretty cool. Like huge reeds, some old school buildings, and what is this? Is this like a farm hall? Oh, I think with the new update that was in the game, you can buy crop of the day, you can plant it and then sell it for some pretty good stonks. So you don't have to fish the whole time to make some money, but you can actually do something else in between as well. I will probably not do any farming, even though it sounds fun, but I just want to focus on fishing in this game. Let's see, what is the purpose of this building? I've never been in one of these. It's empty. So, oh, there's only a pier and nothing else. I guess this is just a random house. You can go and do some fishing from it. But let's find an item shop now and check how much do things cost. And I really want to see how much does the best rod in the game cost. Here we go. This should be the shop building. Oh, there's a storage. I didn't even know there was a storage unit in the game. That's pretty cool. 100 bucks for storage. But this is the store. There's waders and there's some new rods and some other miscellaneous items. What we are most interested about are these rods over here. So there's a spinner rod for 100 bucks. Then there is a light spinner rod for 75 bucks. And the best rod in the game, the Poseidon rod for 250 bucks. The dinosaur rod. It looks cool. I bought it in the first episode. It was very nice. But I think I want to stack my money and get the Poseidon rod right away. Even though I can get some pretty cool stuff in between, but I'm gonna skip it for now. Also, there are daily quests in the game where you need to catch some sort of fish. You only need to catch it. You don't need to go and cash it in anywhere. You just catch catfish, pufferfish, as it said in there, in the quantity that it said, and you will just get some extra cash. If I can, I'm gonna fill in a few of those. More worms. This looks like a great place for fishing, so let's try some fishing over here. I don't even know what kind of biome it is. Okay, it's a swamp river, so maybe it has catfish again and eels because it's a swamp river, usually with the murky water, but we will see in a bit. I waited for so long that I thought the worms won't even work over here, but we have something way faster on. This means that this fish is not optimal for this rod, and it could be a bigger fish that we caught before or a species that is way stronger than just catfish or eels, but it is coming in pretty close, but it's already pretty close by, so I think we will have this fish in easily. You just need to focus on the bar all the time. Do not lose focus or you will lose the fish. I'm just cheesing it with like small pulls. Oh, it's channel trout. That is very cool. Almost a kilo as well. That fish looks absolutely amazing. I really like the graphics on that one. Oh, and that fish is worth $3.45. That is a good catch. catch. Let's see if we can catch more of these because this will give us money very, very quickly. Look at this behemoth, 1.56 kilo fish. This is the biggest fish I've caught in the game on this account, so I'm very happy. We need to get something a lot bigger to get onto the leaderboards, but this is a very good beginning. And it's worth a whole $4. That is good. We just found the honeypot, I think, over here. Now, this trout is huge, 1.57 kilos. The one that I caught before was almost a kilo. This is kilo and a half. That's a nice new BB. Another fish on the hook, but this one is moving slowly, so this is definitely not a nice catfish, nor is it a nice trout. I think this has to be something tiny, or maybe a species that's just not fighting a lot, like just a black catfish, or maybe an eel. Who knows? The duck eels, they did not fight a lot. It's actually a red gill, which is pretty cool because it's a new species. I've never caught that fish before. This time, once again, I did not lose a single bait, and I caught 10 fish in total, which are worth $36, which is amazing because as you remember before, when I was on the starting pier, I only made $12 for 10 fish. So this is brilliant. I want this rod already so badly. I'm pretty sure I waited here for 10 minutes straight and nothing wants the worms. So some places in the game where you go and try to fish, they might not like the kind of a bait that you're using, and you might not catch absolutely anything. So you have to switch out your baits. Well, that's a nice boat. Let's check it out. It's $400 for that boat. Speed 7, agility 10. So I think this is kind of like a middle ground boat, and I would very much like to have that. So I think this is the boat that we will be going for, unless we find a better boat for a bit cheaper or the same kind of a money. And we have our first fish on. This thing isn't moving at all, but I'm also not making any progress while pulling it in, which is odd. This is a weird fish. Weird fight. Maybe it's like very tiny or very big, but it doesn't just, you know, sprint off right away. I guess we will see in a second. It better be a good fish. I'm wasting a piece of worm on this fish. It's an ace minnow. This thing better be worth some money. Another minnow. No, at least it's a BB. What will we catch on bread over here? On worms, minnows only. So on bread, we caught a dark catfish. Not too bad. I mean, it's not worth a lot of money, but the bread is free, so we take that. Another minnow. No, I gotta switch spots. All right, now we have something pretty strong on. As you can see, the bar is moving very, very fast, and I'm trying to keep my eyes focused on the bar. I can't think of anything else right now because I don't want to lose the fish. I really want to know what kind of fish it is. It's a stone bass, 1 kilo, so a new BB, and I think this fish will be worth quite a bit of money, which is awesome. A new species for the book. Let's go. Jeez Louise, look at that boat. That thing is massive. Speed 20, agility 15. This boat is actually huge, and I think this could be one of the best boats in the game, but $1,000 for a boat, that will be one huge grind. You will be mine. What is this caravan doing over here? Okay, so this is like a shop where you have to get the same sort of species, 5 of them, and then this guy will overpay you. That's pretty cool. It's a cool way how to make you go and hunt for certain species and get some extra cash. Okay, this thing is going fast. Oh, calm down, buddy. That was a fast strike again. This is probably the hardest fight I've had so far in the game. This thing is just rapid, super fast. I think I have it in a second. It's a flatfish, 1.33 kilos. That fish is worth quite a lot of money, which I'm very happy about. And we have another full inventory of fish, and these will be worth $28. As you can see, these ace minnows are worth a lot, and they are definitely worth spending your worm on. I finally got my 5 catfish, so I'm gonna sell it to this guy and get 233% over usual price. That's amazing. Another $14 added to the money pouch. I found a super cool shop over here where you can buy traps. You can buy worm traps, minnow traps, and some other stuff. And I think I will buy some of these because they are worth, let's say, $10 for a minnow trap or $3 for a worm. One worm is $1, and you can get like 20 worms with one worm trap. So it's a very good investment, and I'm gonna try to get as many worms as possible. Also, these basic nets, you can buy these, put them into the water, and wait until they are full, and you can get 5 fish from each net by doing absolutely nothing. So this is the plan, how to grind out the $250 for the Poseidon rod. I'm gonna keep fishing myself, also put these traps into the water to make more money per hour, and I think we will have our $250 in no time. Currently we have $120. New species again, common shad. I actually have never caught that fish in the game before, not even on my other account, so that's pretty cool. I think I will drop in a few fish traps over here and keep fishing until we have a full inventory, and then we can see if this spot is good for money or not. What kind of fish is this? This pool is super weird. I've caught some very odd fish from this pool. Pig puffer. So that is very weird because I think all the pufferfish are saltwater fish, I think, and this is a swamp pool. Maybe this is a saltwater swamp pool. I don't know. New BB, let's go. Let's check the trap and see what have we caught. So we have common shad, we have some herring, puffer, and also a crab. That is very cool. And that crab is actually huge. Absolutely massive. I wonder how much is the crab worth. Hopefully it's worth worth a lot because it's a crab. Okay, $4. So not a lot, but still pretty good. What can we catch from this spot? So we have some eels, catfish, sunfish. So this spot is not good for trapping, I think. But I'm gonna put in 4 traps, wait for all of them to be filled in, and this means we have 20 fish in total to sow. Hopefully we make some good money like that. Look at this. We caught the common perch, 1.93 kilos. 1.6 kilos is the trophy size in RF4, so we got a trophy perch. New BB. That's awesome to see. Another fish on. As you can see, this thing is fighting super quick and hard. It's just like the perch that I caught before. I think this could be another perch. These things are fighting like crazy. It's like 100% of focus, otherwise you're gonna lose it. I really like this mechanic. It's so much fun. Imagine if RF4 had like a mini game. The same mechanic would be kind of awesome. Common perch. Once again. Awesome. We are getting closer and closer. We have like 188 silver now. Or dollars. Whatever should we call this currency. But I'm gonna buy some more traps and let's keep trapping and catching more fish. I found the ocean, so maybe trapping in the ocean is the way to go because, you know, crabs, lobsters, maybe tuna, whatever you can catch. Maybe even sharks. I don't know if there's sharks in the game, but still. Let's see what kind of a fish we can trap over here with these fish traps. And maybe this is the meta and we should spend all of our traps over here at the sea. Alright, fish on. I was actually quite worried to fish over here with this beginner rod because I thought I might get broken off right away and I will lose my worms. But it turns out it's only bad over here if you use other baits. I think if you would use minnows over here, you would be screwed. I really wonder what kind of a fish it is. It's an autumn flounder, so the first one I've ever caught. Very cool. Hopefully it's worth a lot of cash. This fish has given me hell, like literally hell. It just won't go. No, I lost it. No. Oh, a herring. That's pretty cool. I could not even press the recording button because this thing was fighting insanely and I did not want to lose my focus. But falcon ray. And we also caught another one. Another falcon ray. Look at those eyeballs on that thing. Let's go and check the trap now. What has it caught? So, oh, we have crabs and lobsters and a herring. Hopefully these lobsters will be worth a lot of money. I really want to go and check it out right now. Okay, lobsters are only $3. That's not what I was really expecting. I mean, we still made quite a bit of money. We should be approaching the $200 mark by now, thanks to all of these fish. And yeah, we're pretty much there. So let's get some more bait and keep fishing. We only need like 50 more bucks to get the best rod in the game. To get to the leaderboards, you need to catch a fish that is bigger than 2.17 kilos, which we have actually currently done. We are ranked 46. To get to top 10, we need to catch a fish which is over 6.44 kilos. So good luck us. This inventory should do it. With this inventory, we should have $250 for the new rod. So let's sell all of these fish. As you can see, we caught some pretty gnarly fish. I was fishing in the swamp pool again. We even caught a toad with the trap, which is pretty cool. So we are so close. 232. Okay, we are missing like 62 cents. Let's go and fish very quickly. I managed to catch 1 fish and trap 5 more fish. So let's sell these and we have reached more than $250, which means we can go and get ourselves the best rod in the game, the Poseidon rod. I told you that one day you will be mine. So yeah, $250 will be spent on the best rod in the game. And with this thing, I'm gonna try to get some minnows and we will go fishing on the sea once we can. Let's equip the new rod and go test it out right over here around the corner. Minnows on the sea could mean some big fish and this seems like a breeze. This rod is so good. Look at this fish just coming in so quickly. And also it's not really fighting that hard that I can't, you know, take my focus away from the bar. We got a Davy grouper, 3.55 kilos, the new BB. That is amazing. By the way, the Davy grouper is the biggest fish in the game. So this is the species that we actually have to go for if we want to beat the high scores. But there are also some other very cool fish in the sea that could beat these records that are in the game right now. Oh, a spring flounder. That's very cool. Previously we had an autumn flounder and now we have a spring one as well. Let's sell some more fish. Wow, the Davy grouper is worth so much money. I had no clue. With this newly earned cash, this $19, we can buy some good baits and go fishing. Thanks to this Davy grouper, we have reached rank 31 on the leaderboard, which means the top 10 is not so far anymore. I'm a broke boy, so let's put in a few traps. I'm gonna put in a minnow trap that I bought for a few bucks, actually like $10, and keep it in the water because this thing can collect us maybe like 10 minnows, which would be $30. So we are saving a lot of money. I also will put in this 1 fish trap so we can make some cash a bit quicker. I cast so far away that I can barely see clear indicator this is not good. But hopefully it's a nice fish because we cast so far away. I think there's like an edge for... I think there's like a beach edge where I cast, where it gets deeper. So we might get some different species other than fishing right close to the shore. But I'm not sure. We will see. This fish is strong. I have to give it to the fish. This fish is really, really strong. So we got a silverfin tuna, a new BB. That's the first time I've caught a tuna. And that thing looked very, very awesome. And now we got a small eye tuna, 2.52 kilos. We got a flat rate, 3.64 kilos. I think this is the new BB. So we have actually gotten rank 30 if I'm not making a mistake. That is absolutely amazing. Money is just flying in right now with the new rods, using more expensive baits. We are catching fish that are huge and worth a lot of money. A chubby tuna. I've never seen a fish like that before. So we have 6 minnows in the trap right now. This is 3 stonks, literally 3 stonks. And in these traps we have 6 worms and 4 flies. I think I will pick up these traps so we have some bait and we can make more money and buy more traps at the same time that we can set off. So let's try to catch a few fish over here on the minnows, put in these 2 traps and make some cash. This smells like new BB. I can just feel it. This thing is fighting hard. And I've been actually fighting with this fish for quite some time now. 3.75 kilos, officially new biggest fish we've caught on the account. I think this could be another BB right away. Pretty much back to back. Yeah, 3.93 kilos. That is huge. Almost a 4 kilo fish. I love sea fishing in this game. This is actually so much fun. Fish are fighting hard. We have a good rod. We're catching a new species. No way. 4.74 kilo fish. That is so much over our previous biggest fish. I think we got to maybe like rank 20 with that fish. From $0 to $70. We just made loads of cash. Time to buy some more traps. We are ranked 21 with that new biggest fish, which means we are getting closer and closer to top 10. And we caught another flat rate. This is not the fish I'm after. I'm after the David grouper. I've been all over the island right now nearby the sea to find a spot where I can catch more of these groupers, but so far no luck. So I think we might want to go and invest in the boat and go into the deep waters to see what can we catch over there. New BB flat rate, 3.74 kilos. No groupers though, and I'm using a soft bait, the expensive bait that you can use, and I think this thing won't even break. Okay, a white shark, that's the first one. Yep, I have only $5 once again, and I think this inventory will take me to $100, which is awesome. We caught 1 David grouper, which is good, because everything else, not a David grouper, not good, and I think we will go for a boat now. But if we want to get a boat, we need to get some money. As you know, previously we found the awesome boat for 400 silver, and this is what I'm aiming for. But for that, we need to make loads of cash because we only have $100 right now, so we need to make 300 more. And I'm fishing right now by the peach poles, trying to get some good fish. Oh, we got an Alabama tuna. Sweet home Alabama, I guess. I'm trying to be as cost efficient. I'm trying to use the traps all the time, have my minnow traps also in for the bait, so I spend as little money on bait as possible. Time to sell the fish again. As you can see, this is pretty much the first inventory where I caught so many Alabama tuna, because previously I had caught almost none. I think I only caught 1 before. These traps are just stacked with bait, and I'm gonna wait more. I actually managed to catch a new BB. Let's see, where are we on the leaderboards? Top 15. That is huge. And guess what are we buying? Yep, we bought our first boat. This is awesome. Such a big upgrade. I hope this boat is fast because the sea is far, far away actually. Pretty much around the other side of the island, so this thing better move. Okay, I think this will take us quite some time to get to the sea, but I'll see you at the sea. As you can see up top, it shows salt water, so we are now in the deep part of the ocean and waiting for the first hit. I really wonder what will it be. We will see in a bit. We have our first fish on. Okay, it's not fighting too hard, but it's also not anything too easy to get in. I'm really excited to see what it is. I really want to know. The curiosity is just killing me. I literally grinded this game for like 10 hours straight just to get over here and catch this fish. And it's a mahi-mahi. 6.99 kilos. That's a new BB. This means we jumped some ranks again. Wow, that is awesome. Maybe we can actually catch a big mahi-mahi and get up to like rank 5. I guess we'll have to see. Another nice mahi-mahi, but this one is tinier. So my inventory is pretty much full of mahi-mahi. I caught a few fish while just testing a few spots, but we caught a new BB and I have a feeling that we will be making a lot of money as well. Yeah, we are now at $120 once again. As you can see, we have quite a lot of bait, like minnows 29. That alone is worth like $90 almost, so I'm very happy about the bait that we have and also the amount of money. And of course, I'm gonna invest the money back into some more traps. And we have caught a spot shark. Why are all the sharks so tiny? I wish I would get like a 10 kilo shark and boom, rank 1. I'm a fool. I didn't even think about the rod breaking and my Poseidon rods ran out of durability. Now I only have the beginner rod again and I am absolutely broke. Can I get it for free? No, I can't. Okay, this means I gotta grind out 250 bucks very quickly. I will probably just buy traps, set them in the sea, fill up my inventory and repeat the process all over and over again until I have 250 bucks. By the way, rank 9. I know, pretty awesome. It is time to do some trapping. I can AFK, get some money, get my rod back and get back on the grind. Just look at this. I have so many minnow traps, so many fish traps. I think we will be making bank. That was quite a grind, but we have our rod back to catching some nice David groupers. Flat ray. Will this be another flat ray or maybe finally something goes? Oh, it's a David grouper, 4.58 kilos. I have a feeling that we have found the groupers, but they are tiny. 4 kilos once again. We need something that's nearly 10 kilos to beat their rank 1. Or at least we need to get to top 5. So the biggest grouper we got this inventory was almost 5 kilos. So not the best. New BB David grouper 5.29 kilos. Hopefully we keep catching more and more of these new BBs and we will be golden. With this new BB we got to rank 6, which I would say is super great. But I will end the video here. I've been playing this game for non-stop for way too long. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to try out the game for yourself and hopefully you got the free game code from the video. Take care. Bye bye. Oh, by the way, YouTube thinks you might like this video.